So the new Infinity Gauntlet game mode recently dropped in Fortnite Battle Royale, and it's super fun. I haven't actually got a victory royale as Thanos yet, but obviously that is my major goal. But in today's video, I thought that I would just basically clarify his abilities and kind of explain them a bit, because not every single stone it gets to be used in game actually, which I was kind of disappointed about that, because I thought he would have 6 abilities, but that is not what Epic Games decided to do. And yeah, but it's still a pretty sick mode, and of course I'm pretty pleased with how Thanos looks in game. He is actually wearing all of his armor, so for the majority of the film where he is picking up the stones, he actually has his helmet off, but in game he has his helmet on. So yeah, it does look different from in the movie, but there are still various scenes where he is wearing all of his armor, including the helmet. And yeah, but in game he is wearing the helmet. But the abilities, there are actually only 3 abilities. Some of these actually remind me of Doomfist. If any of you guys played Overwatch, Doomfist was one of the characters in Overwatch, and his abilities are pretty similar to this, but obviously taken to another level, because Thanos can literally leap across the map. Anyways guys, let's get into the abilities. First off, Thanos has the primary attack, which is a mighty punch that knocks enemies back and destroys structures. So basically you can keep on punching. It's a melee ability, so if you're really close to someone else, you can keep on punching them, and it deals a bunch of damage. Like, that is OP. For the majority of the time, I've actually been killed by Thanos's punch rather than any of his other abilities. The secondary attack allows you to harness the energy of the Power Stone to fire a blast that does damage over time. So it's kind of like a leech ability or a bleeding out ability. It basically makes the enemy kind of bleed out, like your health depletes over time. So yeah, that was his secondary attack. And then his final attack, which is basically the leap, as I said, is a really big leap where he can basically travel across areas of the map really fast. Like, you can jump literally from Salty Springs to Dusty Divot in like one jump, and it is actually super insane. So yeah, the leap is the third ability. Now, with the controls, down the bottom of the screen, on the bottom right corner of the screen there, you can see the different icons with the controls. So at all times, you know, it's not really that complicated. I guess they made him only have 3 abilities to kind of make sure that Thanos wouldn't be too OP, but at the same time, he does have a total of 700 health and 300 shields, which makes up 1,000 hit points. So, you know, that is 5 times the regular Fortnite player, even if he has full shields. So he is kind of OP, but at the same time, in matches, you know, people using Thanos usually die around 6 or 7 times. So yeah, it all comes down to basically the last person who uses Thanos. In my experience, that has been who actually gets the victory royale. Anyways guys, I kind of explained all the attacks. They're not really that complicated. In game you can have some nice combos between the primary and secondary attack, but yeah, they're not that complicated, and that's pretty much it for this video. But make sure to like if you did enjoy. Obviously there's not too much going on with these abilities. I hoped they would, you know, adapt all of the stones into Thanos's abilities in game, but I don't know, we could see that in version 2 of this game mode. And the exciting thing about Epic Games partnering with Marvel is that we could see some more content in the future, like skins and things like that, and I think they would obviously make a lot of profit for Marvel Studios and Epic Games, and it wouldn't be too challenging to create them. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing those soon.